What's up, everybody, man? We're going to get into three defensive backs that I feel like the Vikings should look at. These are going to be realistic ones that I feel like are good fit for the Vikings. Now, these aren't what I think are the best cornerbacks in the draft because there is a couple guys that I might put over these guys, but I'm just saying realistic picks that I think the Vikings can get. You know what I'm saying? Because we need some cornerback help. Now, we do have to keep faith in Andrew Booth Jr. We do have to keep faith in the Caleb Evans. I think those guys can ball. I mean, Andrew Booth, hopefully he can get through his injury bug and get out there and show us what he has. But we still need a little bit of help. And we know that the Vikings are known to go cornerback, man. So I had to come up with three names. I watched these guys. I'm going to talk about them. We're going to see, man. And y'all drop down in the comments what three cornerbacks y'all think the Vikings should go after in this upcoming draft, man. You know what I'm saying? So number one, man, the number one prospect that I have is going to be Emmanuel Forbes coming out of Mississippi State. Now, Emmanuel Forbes is 6 foot, 180 pounds. One of his downfalls is his size, okay? Same thing with Cameron Dantzler. Pretty similar. Cameron Dantzler's 2 inches taller than him, but they're really slim. But one thing that he is really good at, he's a ball hawk. He knows how to track the ball and get interceptions. And that's one thing that, you know, you can't really coach, man. That's something that you're born with. You know what I mean? Just having that instinct, that hand-eye coordination, man, that instinct, man. But he had 26 solo tackles. He had 6 interceptions last season. He was tied for third. And he also had 11 passes defended. Now, he led college football in pick sixes. So, you know, like I said, man, what does that remind you of? People like Ed Reed, things like that when they were coming out of college. Like somebody who can really read that ball, man, take that chance and go after that ball and take it to the house. You know, those are things that the Vikings should be looking for. I think he would fit perfect with Brian Flores, you know what I'm saying? And he'll compete, man. He'll be able to compete out there with Andrew Booth Jr. or Caleb Evans. He'll give them good competition to see who wins that second job because we know Byron Murphy, my boy, you know what I'm saying, is going to be starting on one side, and we still need help on the other side, as well as who's going to get that slot position, man. And there's a guy on this list that I feel like can also do that if we need be. You know what I'm saying? So that's number one, man, Emmanuel Forbes out of Mississippi State. Number two is going to be Clark Phillips III, man. Now, this dude, I wasn't really high on him at the beginning of this whole process. Went and watched him. He's a dog. All right, this dude's a dog. Now, he's only 5'10", 183 pounds, but this guy right here, man, he plays bigger than what he is. Like, he is fearless, okay? You go watch his film, and I'm dropping all of their highlights down in the description, so you make sure you go watch him. But this guy right here plays with a big heart, a lion heart, and that's the type of players we need. Aggressive players, man. I like players with swagger. None of that nice stuff, man. Like, go out there, handle your business, let the other team know you're there. You know what I mean? When you make a hit, this guy plays the run really well, plays on the outside, but he also can play on the inside. One thing I like about him is he's patient. He lets the play develop, man, and then he strikes. That's one thing I like about this guy. I think he's fundamentally sound, man. Clark Phillips, man, this dude right here might be the most pro-ready cornerback, to be real with you, bro. Like, I went and watched this film, and that's what I played cornerback, and I know when I see a good one, I know, man. And this dude here is a beast. He had 16 solo tackles. He had 6 interceptions and 6 passes defended. Now, 6 interceptions tied for third. He was up there, man, in college football. Now, I mean, that's a lot of interceptions to get in one season. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm only doing the last year because just going off of the season of them coming into the NFL draft, because you're only good as what you showed me recently. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's for the most part when it comes to these college players, man. What'd you do for me lately? You know what I'm saying? And, hey, he balled out, had a great season. Clark Phillips III, man, I think he would also be a great fit for Brian Flores and what he likes to do. Now, he isn't really the size that Brian Flores goes for, but I think his aggressiveness actually outweighs that, man. You know, when you play big, it's all right, man. You know, you got that small man complex, man. Hey, make it happen. You feel me? And then number three, man, this is going to be number three that I think the Vikings should definitely go after if they're going to go cornerback in the draft, and that's Julius Brents. Okay, Julius Brents, man, 6'4", 202. Like, his size alone, if you can coach him up, man, his size will be dominant. He will be able to lock down receivers on the outside. He has the speed. Now, on film, he's getting burnt a couple times, you know, specifically from Quentin Johnston out of TCU. He just had trouble guarding that guy, but I'm going to tell you right now, there's a lot of guys that he actually just put him to bed. You feel me? Like, put him to bed. Easy. 28 tackles, a forced fumble, 4 interceptions, 4 passes defended. You know what I'm saying? Like, this guy's aggressive too. Like, for him to be tall and lanky, he goes and he makes hits. He's a baller. You feel me? He actually would probably be my number one guy that I would want to get. I know we can get him in the later rounds, so that would be good. that would complete my cornerbacks, man. If we get one of these 3 guys, I'm going to be lit because I know one of these 3 guys right here is going to be a baller. Now, I feel like the first 2 guys are probably first-round talent. Julius Brents, probably second-round talent. So depending on what the Vikings decide to do, Kwesi trade back, whatever, we'll see what happens. But these are 3 guys that I really like, man. I really enjoy watching. They just, watching them on film, man, it made me tingle. You know what I'm saying? Made me tingle. Like, boy, I can see them in purple. You feel me? I can see them in purple. So y'all drop down in the comments, man, y'all 3 top cornerbacks that y'all think the Vikings should go after realistically, man. You know what I mean? Like the Joey Porter Jr.'s and things like that. You know they're going to go up top, man. Davon Witherspoon. Obviously, those are guys I love, but I don't think we'll have a chance for them. But, you know what I'm saying? Drop some realistic names down in the comment. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Holla at your boy.
Yeah, smooth summer, who running? I hear them talking, but they ain't gon' do nothing. Celebration, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, check the percentage.